What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to check out this new Zelda statue. This is from Ocarina of Time, Phantom Ganon. So this is from the Forest Temple when you first become an adult Link. This is the first temple you go to and the first villain boss you fight. Very cool temple. Love the music in it, and very cool boss. Because there's basically like 4 different mirrors, or no, paintings, and he comes out of the paintings. So we have this statue by Kintsukuroi, which, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of the company. But here it is, 75 centimeters high, 60 wide. I believe this is supposed to be 1/4 scale. There's no indication, but that scaling does make me wonder. I mean, yeah, it says 1/4 right there. 75? I feel like that's too small for a 1/4. A horse statue, let me think. Yeah, so it's 29 inches, which is kind of the size of the Link on Epona I used to own. And I will say that was definitely more like 1/5 scale. Because I owned the 1/6 scale Link, which kind of felt small as well, by first 4 figures. Then I had the Kintsukuroi Link on Epona, which was definitely small. And now there's this one, which definitely looks underscaled in my opinion. Alrighty, so I'm trying to slide off. Pulled up some bigger pictures so we can look at this. Now, I think you should only buy this if you have their Link on Epona or another Kintsukuroi statue. This will not scale with Dream Studios, 100%. Seems like with any of the Zelda statues, you really have to stick with just that maker, because mixing the statues rarely looks good. So, let's analyze this. So you have this Triforce themed base with these poles, and when you enter the arena to fight him, you go through one of these, and then it closes. I remember that. Got a bunch of clouds, and then him coming out of the painting. I remember the forest, him running through the forest, coming out. You'd have to shoot an arrow at him. I will need to Google some photos of this as well to ensure it's accurate. Obviously the body looks like Ganon, and then it has this mask type thing. And then of course it has this giant, almost it looks like a spear, but overall I do think it looks really cool. No doubt, I think this looks great. The paint is nice and vibrant. I like the pose. The concept looks good. Like I said, the biggest issue is definitely just going to be scaling. Because I know for a fact this is not scaled correctly. There is LEDs here in the base. I believe the purple sort of crystals, his eyes, and the horse eyes. I don't think there's any swamp outs. It does look like kind of a deep statue. Let's see, 60 centimeters deep. So, a little bit deep. And there's a good look at the portrait. Yeah, not a ton of photos. Now, let's actually look at Ganon from the video game to see how good they captured this. Alrighty, so doing a quick Google search, here is Link, and there's the painting with the railing with the rope. This is kind of artwork. Let's see. This would be in essence kind of he's running through there, and that's when you see him. Let's see if there's one of him coming out. That's the magic. He would shoot at you and you swing it back. I mean, I think they captured it pretty good. They had a lot of purple crystals on there. I don't see that here in the photos. I see where he hits this electricity thing at you. Which, yeah, they just have these weird purple crystals. I don't know what those are. The base stage also is accurate with the Triforce like that, so they did a good job there. I don't see a lot of clouds either. So I'm curious about that. As you can see in the game, he is quite big. I mean, he's on a horse. And that's the magic. So I don't know if they're trying to make like these crystals his magic, maybe? Nevertheless, I do like the statue overall. I mean, this is the first Phantom Ganon we got. So if you're trying to go all in Ocarina of Time, you don't care about scaling, or you're only collecting Kensukuro, then obviously I feel like this is a great statue to pick up. Now, if you are going to get it, of course, get it through Kyoland. They have 4 left. Looks like it's... We'll change this to USD, so it's set to Euro. You can see the exact costs, but it's somewhere close. So, $1,270. That was about the price of their Linkana Epona. So, they are definitely similar in price, similar in size. I think they would pair great, even though Link didn't have Epona in that. But you could also just get the other adult Link they have that has like all 3 costumes. I think that would also pair good with this. But I think Link on Epona would look really cool. The 2 horses next to each other, I think that would look great. There is this new Boo Studio Boo. This is just like literally a drawing, yet there's a pre-order already. Although I do like this concept. They need a DBZ logo at the bottom. But, I mean, it looks cool, but I would never pre-order a statue off just a picture. Like, give me a freaking physical prototype, or at least a 3D version. Not just someone drew a piece of, drawing on a paper saying, send me a few $100. Like, this is going to be made. Like, yeah, that's a no bueno for me. And I've noticed Boo Studio has done that quite a bit. They did it with their Goku Super Saiyan 3. Here's a new Gohan. Let's check this out. This must be 1/6. It's too cheap. Yeah, 1/6 scale. 1/6 used to be the jam back in the day, folks. Like, 1/6 was it. I am kind of the biggest person to advocate the move to 1/4, and now it seems like almost all DBZ is 1/4, where back in the day, you never saw 1/4 DBZ, ever. Near Automata, 1/4 scale. Oh boy, look at that pwit. All the custom statues, whenever it's like a sexy female, they always do that. They always definitely over-sexualize it. Focus on that. That's a pretty cool statue. Plus, if you don't want to pay a buttload for Prime 1, you at least have options. Just check real quick, see if there's any other cool statues to look at for you guys. I don't know what this Silent Hill is, like a sexy pyramid head chick. I don't believe that was ever in the game. Elden Ring. You also get Prime 1 statues here through Kyoland. But yeah, I mainly wanted to show you that Ganon, Phantom Ganon. I thought was pretty cool. So, hopefully a Deep Tail Predator gets here soon. Still no update on the Itei. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.